Business morning, Friday, the 4th of June, 365 days, precisely. Lamido Sanusi, the governor of the central bank, took office, and it's been 365 days of intensive actions, policies, and milestones that we'll be talking about since the start of the current week. I am Boason. We thank you very much for joining us on this special series of Lamido's 1 year of bull run at the marketplace. About 1% yesterday as we saw banks rallying on very aggressive bargain hunting as we get into the end of the first half of 2010. Skybank, Fidelity and First Bank were those who pushed the market. A daily turnover back to more than half a billion shares at the end of yesterday's session. Of course, Tourist Company of Nigeria had unusual trading of more than 100 million at the end of today. The oil and gas index was better than yesterday because of those advances made by the bellwethers in that subsector. You see the remaining figures there for you. The banking index 1.01, the top 10 within that sector. But let's get back to the biggest story so far is Lamido's 1 year in office. It's been a very topsy-turvy one. So it clocks 1 year in office today. Well, loved by some, hated by others. It's been a number of pronouncements, actions and policies. So the media has been abuzz over the last few days and will continue for a few more weeks to digest what he's done in office since he took over from Professor Chukwuma Soludo on the 4th of June last year. Lamido said he was focused essentially on banking sector sanitation as well as risk management, and is the most extensive distress resolution program that's been carried out since we saw the failed bank exercise of 1995 under late General Sani Abacha's regime, where a number of bank directors were sent to jail, including bank creditors. This is the most extensive banking distress resolution exercise since then. So we'll keep focusing on that. What has been some of the things Lamido's done over the past 12 months, but more precisely from the 14th of August last year? You see them on your TV screen. We'll take the bottom of the table there, restoring confidence in the Nigerian financial market, especially the stock markets. We got with us here in this studio Lance Musa Elakamah, the immediate past Assistant Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, also a legal practitioner from Oclaim Law Associates in a few minutes from now. Thank you very much. Let's be part of today's 1 year anniversary celebration of Lamido Sanusi, Nigeria's central bank governor. Let's bring in Musa Lance Elakamah, the immediate past Assistant Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, chartered banker, also chartered stockbroker and a legal practitioner. Of course, is coming in this time from the private sector angle. Good morning. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you, Boason.
We appreciate. I'm sure this is likely going to be your first major live studio interview since you left office about 60 days ago.
That is true, and you forced me to be here because I didn't want to be here. I have to.
We appreciate that because the reason is this: as at a time when Lamido was appointed last year, you were an active Capital Market Service, as it were, as the Assistant Director General at the Stock Exchange. You were there on September 16 when Lamido came to the floor as the first ever sitting governor to be there. It was quite a very important milestone in the history of the market as well, to provide a platform as an interface between an SRO, the market operators, and the central bank itself. Give us about 1 or 2 minutes to tell us what you think overall as what Lamido has said, what he has done, what the policies of the central bank had been over the past 365 days.
Thank you, Boason. Even though I would have liked to talk about that, because not too long I left service, active service. I was once a regulator. I know the easiest job to do is to be a critic. No, just pick holes on what somebody have done, then you are a star. But I will not do that. Yes, 1 year for me is too short to judge a person, because it's like a long distance race, and nobody can tell where the person is going. But we have a proverb in my place that you know a good hunting dog from the beginning. That is, the morning showed the day. Having said that, I know he has tried his best. It's a very difficult job. Example, he knows very well that the money market and the capital market must go hand in hand for the economy to be in line. He well understands that. He's a banker, and he understands that both the money market and the capital market must work in tandem for us to have the entire economy to move well. That's why he came to the floor. Not too long, he became the governor of the Central Bank. Yeah, there have been a lot of different opinion about his policies, pronouncement. Some say I've done very well. Some say I've not done very well. Some say his method, the modus operandi, are faulty. Some say he's hasty or harsh or whatever. That is neither there or here. The most important thing, as far as I'm concerned, is that he has succeeded by and large through this 1 year. Why do I say that? No bank has failed in Nigeria. Like in the US. If you've been to Manhattan and see the office complex of Lehman Brothers and the AIG,
you'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised
and they collapse.
What happened? I'm sorry, we've got to cut in there very quickly. Lance, we've got to take this call from from the head of media unit at the Central Bank of Nigeria. MM Abdullahi, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Hello, MM. Okay, can you hear us? If you can, yeah, we're trying to get you. Actually, we just want to find out what the 1 year has been of Lamido's running the central bank.
Well, for me, it's been extremely exciting and very difficult. We came in at a time when there were serious challenges and there were doubts about the continuity and stability of the financial system. I think in 1 year, what we have achieved is to take a number of very important and difficult decisions and to implement them. And the good news is the success with which we've come so far.
I'm sorry, we do apologize sincerely, Mr. Governor, that we wrongly introduced you either then as the head of media unit. That's the Central Bank Governor, Lamido Sanusi himself. Congratulations to Mr. Governor.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we try to find out, of course, as been properly said, is not yet Uhuru, as it were. You spent 365 days being loved by some and not so much loved by the others. So how have you been able to manage these two sides of the divide, as it were, home and abroad, regarding some of your pronouncements, your actions and policies over the past 365 days?
I think the most important thing with policy in the public space is not whether one is loved or hated. It's whether the policies are taken in the best interest of the country, and that has always been very clear. Leadership is not a popularity contest, and sometimes the easy decisions in leadership positions are the wrong decisions. We had to take difficult decisions. They are not necessarily popular with everyone, but as I say always, we made the time bomb about to explode, and we had the option of letting it explode and bring down the entire banking system, or having what can be likened to a controlled detonation in which there would be some casualties, but the casualties would be minimized. I think what we opted for was a